Marxism is a structural consensus theory adopting a structural perspective on the family. They see the function of the nuclear family as to serve the interests of the ruling class as it promotes capitalist values.
The nuclear family can be seen as a unit of consumption by Marxists. The families keep up with material goods and services acquired by their neighbours and peers, such as cars and holidays. This is known as keeping up with the Joneses. This is promoted by advertising and TV programmes and benefits capitalism as it creates more demand for their products.
The big media companies also target children who persuade their parents through pressure power to buy more expensive items. Karl Marx, a Marxist, viewed society as a conflict between workers who desire higher wages and business owners, ruling classes, who want to keep wages down to increase profits.
It is crucial for capitalism that workers accept their inequality and exploitation and don't realise their actual strength, and the family plays a crucial role in ensuring this. The family promotes values and ways of thinking about capitalism that ensure the reproduction and maintenance of capitalism. It is described as an ideological apparatus.
This means it socialises people to think in a way that justifies inequality and encourages people to accept the capitalist system as fair and unchangeable. It also promotes the belief that it is inevitable, which prevents workers from realising their true position in society. Marx described their lack of awareness of their combined power and their exploitation as false consciousness.
According to Engels, the nuclear family emerged with capitalism. Before capitalism, it was communism and it had no private property. Before industrialisation, extended families were the most popular. After industrialisation, families had to become more mobile to travel to jobs, meaning they became separated from kin. This leads to a nuclear family being developed.
The nuclear family benefits the ruling class because it enables them to pass their wealth down through generations, which then reproduces inequality. The children of the rich remain rich and the children of the poor remain poor. Being in a monogamous relationship means you have a clear idea of who your children are, so you can ensure you are passing your money down to your kids.
Marxists see the education system as working in the interests of the ruling class elites. It performs three functions for them. It reproduces class inequality, legitimates class inequality, and it works in the interest of the capitalist employers.
The middle classes use their material and cultural capital to ensure that their children get into the best schools and to top sets, meaning the wealthier pupils tend to get the best education and go on to better middle-class jobs, while working-class children are more likely to get a poorer standard of education and end up in working-class jobs. This is because of working-class material and cultural deprivation. This therefore reproduces inequality between classes.
They also argue that in reality, money determines how good of an education you get. But people do not realise this because schools spread the myth of meritocracy, meaning we learn that we all have an equal chance to succeed and that our grades depend on our ability and effort. Thus, if we fail, it's our own fault. This justifies the system as it makes us think it's fair, when really it's not.
Bowles and Gintis suggest that there is a correspondence between values learnt in school and the way in which the workplace operates. The values are taught through the hidden curriculum. This consists of those things that pupils learn through the experience of attending school rather than the main curriculum subjects taught at the school, such as obeying authority. These values are necessary for them to toe the line in menial manual jobs.
A criticism of Marxism is that it is too deterministic. It assumes people passively accept socialisation and family life and that the future is predetermined. Working class pupils are not entirely moulded by the capitalist system and do not accept everything they are taught.